Jai Hind class, welcome to Computer Science students. Now everyone free from unit test second and everyone given a very good exam in unit test second and each and every subject you have given good and also you all of you getting the good marks. I hope so. Students, previous class means before unit test second we have completed the chapter Animate CC, that is two chapter. First introduction and second one is the working with Animate CC. So this fourth chapter we have completed as already chapter has come in your unit test second. Okay. So now we want to share with this PDF file uh, with syllabus. See everyone. Ishwin, this one is term course term second. What we have completed, students, log on to Animate CC, that is the term second, unit test second, या periodic test second or unit test second, and working with Animate CC. These two chapters we have completed. Okay, students. Now we just going to prepare annual examination. So in annual examination, log on to Animate CC and working with Animate CC. This two chapter will come. Okay. So this chapter already you have read. Now they're going to the next chapter, introducing the Python. Means we'll discuss about the Python. Python is the software programming. So now we will going to start the about the Python, and after that we will just tell about the internet services. So students, now we're just going to discuss Python. So students, now we have seen the syllabus, and regarding the syllabus, whatever the chapter we have read before, after half yearly, Animate CC, introduction, and then working with Animate CC. This already we have completed, but this chapter also will come in your annual examinations. Clear, students? So now today, students, we are going to start new chapter, introducing the Python. So now, students, first of all, we will share with this book, and everyone have a book. So PDF file I am just going to open. See one your book. Students, this is the introducing the Python. This is chapter 8, and whatever the learning in this chapter, first of all introductions, then how to install components of Python window, what varieties, working, data types, basic data types, and the input function. So now just here taking the one example here, ki how to we will compare with the Python program with the tomato pasta. Students, Python is like a software programming, like a Java, you know that, C++, such a programming language. Before it, we want to tell what is the introduction part. First of all, we'll discuss about this one. Here given, when you want to make the pasta, before it what we have to do, we will some means if you want to make this one, before it we will make a list of ingredient. So what ingredient we will we will take as the input. Here the list is given: 500 ml water, 150 gram pasta, 1 spoon olive oil, 1 large chopped onion, and 300 gram chopped tomatoes, and 100 gram, that is hummus. Now students, after that there is given how to make a tomato pasta. The recipe is a set of ingredient on what to do, how to do, and when to do it. The set of instructions, whatever the ingredient, that is the type of input, that is category of the input, and what we are getting after the input, then process, then what we are getting, tomato pasta, this is like a output. So these all are the input items are given, list of the required ingredient, and here instructions is given what we have to do. First of all, boil water in large pan, add pasta to the boiling water, then after that simmer for 10 minutes on the that is the stove. then strain and cool. After that, strain and cool. And fifth step is here, add olive oil in a pan. Then after fifth step, now just going to six, add the onions and fry gently. Onion we have taken a one large chopped onion. Then stir in the tomatoes and the hummus. Here we'll take, now leave to simmers for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, what we'll get, what we'll do, add the pasta and mix, serve hot. Okay, add the pasta and mix, then serve hot. So here, adding all the required ingredient to the recipe is the input. Whatever the ingredient we have taken for tomato pasta, they are recipe as a role, as a category of the input. Simmering the gradient is like is the category of the processing, and the product that you have we have got after processing. Okay, this is the output. What output we have got? Pasta. So all the ingredient for this recipe we have taken, this is as a input, and simmering the ingredient on the stove, this is the, now we'll take the for process, that is the process, that is form of, that is category of the processing. And the what product we have got like pasta, this is like as a category of the output. Clear, students? So here we can compare with the also computer. Computer also work as a, is this sequence of 3 stages. Sequence, not we can see before output, process and input. Okay, miss after. First we will give the input. You enter the raw data, that is the input, and when computer operate this data, whatever data we have given, that is the process, and after process, what result we are getting, that is the output. It is similar for your study. Suppose you all of you are in class 6. When you have entered in class 6 with your answers, these all are, you have written on your copy. So these all are things as the input, because you have written all the things in each subject. You have written in your copy, in your notebook. That is the form of the input. When you have learning the start, that is the process. And when you have given the exam and you have all the things you have written. Okay, so after that, whatever you have get, that is got the result, that is as a form of the output. Till half yearly you have got the result, that is the output. Now again you have given the unit test second, so you will input, you have learned, then process, then you will get the result, that is the output. Clear, students? So there is given, to get the desired output from the computer, you key in instruction to the computer using different programming language. What type of language we are having, students? Just before we have discussed, if Python is a programming language, and what programming language other than Python? C, C++, Lisp, Pascal, Java, PHP, these all are, many more. Okay, these all are the programming language to make a software. Modern computers follow the set of operations. Okay, whatever the now computers following the instructions. This is the form of, this is the set of the operations. That set of operations are known as the programs. In simple word, what we can say, a program is a sequence into the instruction that specified how to perform a computation. These programs help a computer to perform wide range of tasks. Suppose student, you are working on the app as a role of the, this is also as a software. Okay, this app is made by this computer language, this programming language. Okay, so their programming language we have used, then we have got this app, then we can use it. So now, students, in this chapter what we will learn the basic, only basic form, Python programming language. This is the high level language, high level programming language, and very powerful. Okay, so next here, introduction to Python. Python is a simple programming language that is used to write codes for the computer program. Python is a simple programming language that is used to write codes for the computer programming language. Python was created by Guido van Rossum. This is the programmer. Okay, when he was working at Centrum, there is given students, everyone can see Centrum, Viscunde and Informatica CWI, which is National Resource Institute for Mathematics, and there is given Computer Science in Netherlands. The language was released in 1991. Means this person, that is Guido van Rossum, this is the software engineer, we can say the programmer. He was working at Centrum. This is Centrum, Viscunde and Information CWI, that is the short form. This is National Research Institute for Mathematics and Computer Science in Netherlands. This language, the language means Python, released on year 1991. Python is a high-level programming language. Some of the features that make Python so popular are as follows. What the features are here, students? There is given. Everyone can see also book beta. You everyone have a book. It is an easy to learn general purpose programming language. Means it's not tough, because before in first generation language we just talk about, that is only binary language we are using. Binary language like a 0 and 1 code form. It is not easy to task to understand this language. But now whatever language we have now getting, this is the only simple English language and everyone can understand. So that is why written here first its properties, first features. It is an easy to learn general purpose programming language. Now next one is given, students. It is a platform independent. Means in an every this Python programming language can run in every one operating system, whatever operating system we are having, any machine, and in the operating in any operating system, like suppose Windows, like you know that students, Mac OS, many more are there. So you can, this all operating system, this language can run in any operating system, and it has a simple syntax. There is no any typical we have there is given, only simple syntax there is given. Yes, this is a case sensitive language. What is the meaning of the case sensitive language? Suppose your name that is given, suppose your name is given Amit, all the capital letter AMIT. If you are writing any other place, suppose we can say a signature. If you are in bank, if you there is the account, so whatever signature you have given in one place, so whatever the other place you will go, that signature should be there the same thing. If you will change, it creates a problem for you. So that's the same case for same case related to Python. In Python, whatever the things are given, whatever the things we have introduced, so that only language we should write in every place. If we have changed, so Python as a rule of the case sensitive, so cannot read them as a repeatedly. Okay, so now we will see when we start the computer this language, we will tell the its broad way. First of all, you should know that why we are saying the case sensitive language, because this, if one time we have whatever we have defined, the same words, same font, same thing we should give the another place also we should define there. Okay, it is an interpreted language. Okay, it is an interpreted language. And next one is, it is free to use and even free for commercial product. Yes, beta, it is the free to use and even free for commercial product. Everyone using today. Okay, what we can do, this is the only commercial purpose, like build a website. We can make the website also as a commercial product. Games, this is also we can say as a commercial product. Program robots, same thing here. Scientific computation and develop artificial intelligence applications. In all these places, this is a very popular language. So it can be we are using, and this language we can, if you want to build up these things, website, games, robots, scientific program, computations and artificial intelligence, so very easily we can use here. Okay, and we can make this website, games, robots, scientific computations, and artificial intelligence applications. Okay, students, now how to install the Python. Uh, no need to go anywhere. You can install from internet. Okay, here given, obtain a Python distribution. We can download Python distributes from this given here, python.org download dot, and for this chapter we have used Python 3.7.4. Here already we have students, we have done. We can tell you, we can show here. See, even I am showing you. Here we have already done. First of all, what you have to do, you will go here, okay, and here you will see okay, there is given download. You will see there the download options are given. Here what given students, three point 7.4. So here you can see students, this is a very latest here, so you can use the very latest also, there is no problem. Okay, 3.7.4 they are also given. I am showing you 7.7, 6, in this place there is given, but we have given here 3.6.12. okay, so I am showing by this way, from this way you can download Python, and here we have already downloaded issuance. This one is Python 3.9. okay, 3.9 64-bit is given. Yes, okay, you can see student 3.9.1 we have downloaded, and if you will download, so this way will come: file, edit, cell, debug, options, window, help. This is the menu. Okay, and you can see this PDF students. Python installation process. After downloading the Python distribution, all you need to do is to execute it. Double click the download installer software, click on run in the dialog box, and the installation process start. Keep the following the instructions and clicking the next button until you see the highlighted finish button. Then after that you will see Python the idle screen like this, 3.7.4, but here what is given students, 3.9.1. so no problem beta, clear. And other thing are clear. On Windows machine, the Python installation usually placed in like this folder, through you can change the when you are running the installer. And after that, components of the Python, there we are discussing about the components. This component, this is title bar, the first bar, this first bar is showing the title bar. Here we can see students, the first bar, this is the title bar. They are showing the title, cell 3.9.1. Okay, and then minimize, maximize, and cross button. Then after that, there is given issuance, file, edit, cell. This is all. This is the as a role of the menu bar. There is a given title bar. First of all, we just talk about the menu bar. Edit, file, cell, debug, options, window, help. This is the menu bar. Okay. After that, this is the script area. This is status bar. C1 here also. This is the script area. The very downside, this is the status bar. The line 3 and column 4 is given. Okay, students. So next one, title bar. Title bar is here given. See here, column 2 and this one, line 2 and column 12. Okay. Now title bar, this is the area that displays the name of the applications and the document. It also contains command button like minimize, maximize, restore and close. We want to show you, students. See here, what is saying that this is the area that displays the name of the applications and a document. It also contains a command button like minimize, maximize, restore and close. So here also given, students. Okay, this option are all are given. Next one, menu bar. The menu bar consists of various menus, different options. The common menus you will be working with in this chapter, like a name is given, file, edit, cell, debug, options, window and help. So these all our options are present here, students. File, edit, cell, debug, options, window, help. Okay, students. Next one is given, working with file menu. Yes, working with file menu. So file is also open here. Many options are sub menu are given. First of all given, this menu used to work with the options related to the currently used file. It includes the sub option like opening a new file, opening an existing file, viewing the recently used file, saving the files, closing the files and exiting the applications. So CV1 students, I want to show you file CV1. New file, the shortcut is given Control plus N. Open file, then Control plus U. New file for create the new file. Open file, after create the new file, then if you want to, after save the file, then you can use this file. Open modules, if you have made the modules, then you can see from this recent files. If you make the recent files, it will show here. Okay. Module browser, if you browse any module from any other place, you can see here. Path browser, we can see the path of the browser. Save, after save as, then we can save Control plus S, Control plus Shift plus S. Save copy, if you want to copy of the save option, you can do here. If you want to print, so you can use the Control plus P or print window. Close, if you want to close this. Okay, so Alt plus F4. If you exit from this Python, Control plus Q. This is all the shortcut keys, and this is the related to this one. Okay, students, clear? So next one, students, there is given menu bar. The working with file menu, working with edit menu. This menu is generally used to edit the file in use. What we can do with the help of this, cut, copy or paste. The selected text, we can also search for a particular text or purchase and we will replace it with some other text. Okay, so CV1, edit, undo, redo, the Control Z and Control plus Shift plus Z or Control plus Y. Okay, with the help of recall and repeat recall. Cut, you can cut here, copy, paste, you can select all, find these are options we will use, students. Okay, and few options you have already used in your whatever that you have done previous MS Word, MS Excel file. So these things. Next one is, students, working with help menu, because Now the other thing also even help about idle help Python does F1 turtle demo. F1 key or click on the help, and if you want to any help you can press the F1 key. Okay. Now script area, in this area we can type our code. Answer bar, we can see the current status of your control cursor on the window. Installation Python, we ready to work on it. We can work Python two ways, interactive mode and script mode. You can see students here in help, idle help, Python document. If you want to any other help, F1 turtle demo. Cell options, they are given. These options are given. We will use. We will tell you how what the use of these all options. Okay. Students, after that, then Python programming in interactive mode. In interactive mode of Python, the instructions are executed line by line. Yes, whatever the we have given the instructions and we are getting, these all are things are line by line. Okay. In this mode, the commands type next to the Python command prompt. After this, we will write. Okay. Suppose 3 plus 6 is given. So what will you get the result? 9. I want to show you students. See here. Suppose in this place we are going to start 3 plus 9. See students. It's a line by line executed. 3 plus 9, that is 12. Okay. You want to anything, if you want to write your name, then same repeated you will get. See this. This is not getting. Track back. That is given the, because this is not defined. Okay. That's why. And print. This is also syntax error. So what should be there? Suppose we have written this one. Okay. Okay, strengths. This also. What should be? See this, strengths. How we will show? Students, if you want to name, print the name, print what option if you want to use. So you have to write this way. Is given. You can see the page number. This is not print. Okay, if you want to print the something here, so string options are given. So we will discuss the later on, students. Don't worry. So students, now on next class we will tell about the how to process, we will write the code of this. We have given only a introduction of this form. From next class we will tell how to write the code in Python and how the result we will see. What the use of the numbers, if you want to add the numbers in Python, what result we will show, and if you want to show any name, any text area, so what we will get the result, and how we will write text area. So students, now I am leaving the class, students. Previous class, next class we will discuss, and whatever we have done today, you have to practice, you have to read this. Okay, students. Now students, Jai Hind students. Thank you students.